you kill the first creep wave, then you drag it to the neutral creeps, but the Boca already know what they want to do. Keeps harassing them a little bit. Also, you can't really use the courier, but I'm not sure that's the good thing.
Why do this rather than pressure the Alk?
Good question, Owen. I mean, you do not want to give Alk a free farm.
Because he's going to get, what, solo farm and solo XP because of this. And, like, I mean, it's not as if their heroes can't contest him. Like, you feel these heroes can mess with an Alk in the laning stage.
They could.
They don't need to dodge him.
Like, I mean, Alk is farming jungle and lane at the same time.
Okay. I mean, SCCC's going to be happy. He's going to be very happy with that.
Probably. I was pretty sure that he's going to hit that one. He missed it. We were both wrong.
On top lane, Aster, they'll also find themselves first blood as they get in on top of FNG. The two of them, a lot of bursts, a lot of plays to be made. Fade, second point, also having the point in the Shackle and the nuke. A lot of potential play. How we're seeing the mid lane should be a pretty one-sided matchup to start things. Yeah, GPK 11 for 6 against the 9 for 2 at the Kunku. So at least Gambit's got that going on the mid lane. I mean, I'm just still watching this. I don't know, man. Maybe they just don't feel that Alk is a scary hero. They're like...
We did not see Alk in a long time. This hero's pretty garbage, you know.
Yeah, this is it feels like just some disrespect to the SCCC Alk. They're just like, we don't care. You can have solo farm, you can have solo experience.
He's going to hit level 6, 5 minutes in.
I mean, you know, Gambit, they're the smart ones. We'll see what the plan. Yeah, I said we'll see what they're gonna do.
But even if you feel threatened, you can always go for the jungle. But he's bringing the boots right now, so he can't stay away from that static link. Torrent misses. He missed the combo.
Top lane though, FNG gets a bit of a return kill there as poor old Pango dies to the Thunderstrike underneath his tower. Did not have the regen. Shashlo still getting a lot of farm, and you're seeing all the heroes' net worth here. Shashlo is going to get killed off as well. Chawan coming in with that torrent to cancel the TP just in time. Shashlo was not expecting that one. As yeah, back on the SCCC cam, just farming resumes. Farming continues. Of course, as an Alk, you know, 6 minutes in, he's 1,000 gold, or more than 1,000 ahead of anyone in the game. And this is only going to continue. They are literally just letting him free farm his Radiance. I mean, it's a dream. I think SCC is probably pinching himself. He's like, is this real life? Is this just a fantasy? Is this
just a dream from Gambit?
And a kill as well. I mean, it just gets better and better for this Alchemist. Blocking up vampires.
Run through the acid spray. I think that's the wrong way, but...
I don't think there was any right way there. I mean, the poor level 2 Nyx Assassin had no escape. Mid lane, X-Mark combo into the boat. But GPK with the static link will stop Tron from being able to stick around and get the kill. Update on the Alk status. It's 8 minutes in, and he's got his relic pretty much, the cost.
I theory crafted how you need to gank him in the jungle, but apparently you don't have to if you just leave him free farming in the lane.
I mean, it seems like it's just a case of, you know, if we don't look at the Alk, he's not there. You know, it's as long as we don't see him, we don't acknowledge him, he doesn't exist.
Because it makes no sense. Like, he's gonna have 11-minute Radiance.
It does seem a little baffling. I mean, as I said, Gambit obviously have a reason for this. I can't seem to find it. But that, you know, SCC, that's the goal.
I mean, maybe FNG will talk about it in the losers interview.
Well, we'll see. We will see. There's Gambit. They want to make plays elsewhere. They're just going to ignore that bottom lane for the entirety of this. They'll look towards Tron. Static linked. He's going to get the torrent out, but didn't get the boat coming down. So there will be no protection from the run. Tron should fall. I say should. Actually, that Rolling Thunder, that's just going to go and save him for now. So no, they still got the glimpse. They'll get him back. They will get the kill on Tron that they were looking for. Gambit starting to get active with GPK across the map. Oh, he messed it up. Top lane, Static Storm's down. Again, this is the second time that Tron's been up here and he'll die for it. Gets the boat out, but with the glimpse back, they have the control and damage to kill him off. 2 times Tron's fed up top. I think Tron's still just not trying. He's just like, hey, CCC's gonna carry this. I'm just gonna die. It's fine. My Alk's got Radiance at 10 minutes in.
Now he starts the flash farm.
They're gonna smoke up. I think Gambit, they've finally come over to this half of the map, but already, SCCC's out of there. He's cleaning up stacks elsewhere on the top side of the map. It's going to go for Radiance into the BKB. So obviously with that item being rushed, he can turn up to fights, and he's not going to feel threatened by any sort of gank from Gambit.
If this game drags, there's such a nice Aghanim Scepter upgrades that he can give to his teammates.
See, an attempt onto Chuan. This smoke should result in the Kunkka kill. He'll get the boat down, but he's trapped in the kinetic field. This is another time where they're finding Chuan. You know, he really is the one taking the beat at Gambit. They're always finding the Kunkka.
FNG is very active this game, in 5 out of 5 kills, all over the place, even getting the solo kills. Now they're going to pressure mid tower a bit. That's going to be a full Eul's Scepter completed on Razor.
Oh, mid. Oh. Not the
Caster's Curse.
Not the combo there that FNG was hoping for. The glimpse out of the static storm.
Our viewers hope for that combo.
Oh, they do. The emotes are flowing fast now in the chat. But yeah, SCC, he's got a BKB. I mean, it's 13 minutes in, Lacoste, and he's double the net worth of anyone else in the game. I mean, Gambit, they obviously just feel that this is not a problem. They're like, you know, so you know that little dog picture with everything is fine whilst the fire, you know, the whole house is burning
fire,
down around us. It's fine. Just don't look at the out. There we go. They're going to find Shashlo here. Can he get away? Gets the vacuum wall off. He's burning, and it's not going to be enough to kill him. He will actually live. The song will save him, and that's the combo. The song into the static storm. Still, well, it was the start of the combo. There wasn't any end to that combo, and it is just going to result in Vampire dying.
It was 50% of the combo, not very effective. Now they even have a second illusion from that Alchemist. It's time to go.
I mean, SCCC's just running in. He knows how strong he is right now. Torrent, boat combo onto GPK. I mean, this really has just been a whole bit of a head scratcher. This out. I don't know what the plan is now, Lacoste. Just interesting. Interesting. I think that's the word for it.
And by interesting, you mean dumb?
Oh, no, wow, that's pretty deep. That's very hard.
We've seen some Galaxy Brain plays. It might not be the one. We'll see in the end who was wrong and who was right.
I'm still waiting for the master plan from Gambit. They've got some plan. You know, this is going to be some, you know, just sort of a 100-headed level play. You know, you've seen the 5 heads. They're going for the 100-head play here, Gambit. Nobody understands what it's going to be, but it's going to come. This is all part of the plan.
The question is when.
Yes, and if it happens in this game. As SCCC revving up the concoction, heading over the Rolling Thunder. That's pretty beautiful. Onto the 3 of them. Look at this angle. He's catching them all. They'll kill off the Disruptor. Swashbuckle to chase as SCCC's ready to start running them down. Stone will hold him back. Can they catch anything else here, Aster? Swashbuckle won't catch GPK, and he's been surged and sent back to safety. They still get the X mark and concoction over onto the Darks here. Shashlo's dead.
Still big question mark.
Big question.
It's time to run mid. Get that tier 2 tower. You don't even have to use the wards. They might even threaten the high ground. Alchemist still has 10-second BKB.
And is he 100 gold away from the full Mione? Yeah, that's. I
didn't even buy Mel,
he just buys a whole Mione at 18 minutes on top of a Radiance Blink BKB. I mean, to be fair to Gambit, there hasn't been a lot of Alchemist picked. Maybe they literally just forgot he was a hero. And even when he was picked, they were like, what is that? Is that a hero? I don't think that's a hero. Oh, right, just ignore it.
It does. They're going to drop the boards. It's going to be freebie. Scan, Dire, they're afraid that they're standing on the high ground.
Now, can they do anything to contest this?
Naga Siren is nowhere nearby.
No. I mean, yeah, this Dream's still trying to finish off that defusal, whilst SCCC is about 10 items ahead. As that's Roche, that's an Aegis.
A lot of damage, a lot of mana burn, even though the item got nerfed in the previous patch, 10 mana less. Let's see the mid one, if they can get a kill.
I've got the concoction follow-up. Shashlo, he's a little tanky, but not quite tanky enough to deal with an out with Mione, Radiance, BKB at 20.
Lotus Orb. Kunkka is utility in this game. They're just relying on Alchemist to solo carry it. He has more farm than Dream and GPK together.
Yeah, at 20 minutes. Now, I'm not the expert, but that seems like it's a little bit of a problem for Gambit. I'll be honest. Fun himself.
It's been a while since we saw a kill.
Dream might find something here. Oh, he's going to have to song TP out. He is aware that the Alchemist is a little bit of a threat. He does not want to hang around. Top lane, they'll chase down Fade. Running around the tree line. He goes for a shackle.
He bought the blink.
Job's done, money
spent. It's a
spent.
lot of gold, though. 500 gold for Shachlo.
Okay, so yeah, he's got 26k. Gambit as a team have 35k. They start taking some high grounds and bases. This out is relatively going to be way more farm than any out inside of a game.
Yeah.
The relative farm of this man compared to his opponents is phenomenal. Hunting for Dream here. Ooh, good torrent from Chuan. Catches Dream out on the escape. Dream gets the song off. But with the Rolling Thunder already going as well as the out BKB, he cannot escape this. He's going to be left behind. The carry down for 50 seconds. Aster can now push on and chase for more. Shashlo hexed and shackled by Fade. 2 immediate kills for Aster as SCCC's day just continues to get better and better. Let's get it to the point where SCCC has more farm than the entire team of Gambit combined. Oh, here we go, high ground push at 25 minutes. You're out. I mean, he is. This is a 6-slotted out at 25 minutes in the year 2020. They take the tier 3. They take the racks. Hearts on its way out on the courier.
And he's just beating the Raxes. Melee one's gone. Ranged ones as well will be finished by Serpent Ward.
There's 29 minutes in, they're 26,000 gold down. They're going to smoke up. They're heading over to Roche. This is make or break time for Gambit.
Kanka should stay outside. They know. Illusion's approaching. Fade using shackles. Here
Here's
comes
the song.
Sleep.
Okay, let's see what they can get with this. Who do they want to go on? They kind of split up, but there it is. Again, the 4-man vacuum into the standing storm. They've got the stun as well.
That's it, though.
That was it. Is this actually the plan all along? The boat comes crashing over there. They didn't kill the Alchemist, so now SCCC is going to just turn and with a 7-slot start just killing them all. It was a nice attempt.
It was a sick combo. Nicely executed, but now what?
That will be in the Gambit highlight reel without the ending.
Yeah, we're going to see that a couple of times.
Yeah, just sort of just end the replay as they get vacuumed in and be like, all right, that was nice.
That was genius.
Yeah. I mean, that was the plan. They tried it. It didn't work. He is having a dream experience right now. He is having a great time. 6-0-6. He's probably, he could have his feet up for all it's worth. He's just been chilling, hitting creeps, winning games. He's been fun like a madman. Song, they're kind of grouped up here.
Combo again.
Combo part 2. Electric Boogaloo. They get the edge. They get the good cut. This time around, not normal to have the sequel be better than the original, but this time it actually was. It's working. They've killed off the out. XXS will be able to roll away with the BKB and the Rolling Thunder. He'll get out of there, but they killed the Alchemist.
They also used the buyback. They killed Pangolier. He had Aegis.
I mean, is there any other examples, the cost, where sort of the follow-up's been better than the original? How do Aster push into this now? It certainly got a little trickier after that combo has been shown to have such potency. Using the Yules to try and cancel and mess up the bring back with the X mark, and it will work. They'll start their attempts onto the Alchemist. From the side, though, Fade comes in, drops the Serpent Wards. SCCC
nice
blinks across, takes out the Nyx Assassin.
But he's stuck.
He is.
Help.
Oh,
team.
Now, what can they do? Can they find any sort of setup here? What's the plan? They don't want to commit the follow-up Static Storm for now. They couldn't quite find Aster's heroes grouped up enough, as you've seen. SCCC will throw out the concoction. The vacuum comes down, but he is on top of Dream, and with the shackles, Fade, he's holding Dream down perfectly. Dream, can he get away in time? He cannot. The impetus will finish him off. Dream does not have buyback. So Aster will be able to finish off this top set of racks, you would imagine. There's a buyback from Shashlo, but without the 2 heroes.
Man, XXS did such a good job on Pangolier rolling before, so you can't get the combo. That's one way to deal with it, and he was controlling FNG, stunning him a couple of times and just being on top of him so he can't pop that ulti.
And this is very hard for Gambit to stop Aster from taking more now with no Naga Siren. For 40 seconds, he went full in on that butterfly purchase, jumped forward with the Abyssal Blade. Tries to initiate onto GPK, the Hex follow-up from Faith. This time they get the vacuum again, the Static Storm. But without Dream, they don't really have the follow-up damage. They just simply turn, kill off the Disruptor. They go back towards pushing onto the tier 4 towers, and they're going to call it. GG is called. Aster will take this game too. As I said, just a different experience, really, that match. We got to see the results of what happens when you ignore an out for 30 minutes. We did get to see the Gambit, they did have a plan, it didn't work out.